G'day guys, it's JZ from Nutrisize. Welcome back to another video. It's been a while, winter's gone and the spring, summer weather is upon us, so it makes it a lot easier for hiking. Today I'm at Lake Augusta in the Central Highlands and I'm going to have a look at wild dog deer today. Should be pretty straightforward, straight line distance pretty much to the able, but yeah, we'll check out the sights, see how we go. So just following a bit of a rough track. It does have pink ribbons, but I'm mostly going to go off my GPS. You can basically see wild dog deer in the distance there pretty well, but yeah, it's always good to have a GPS to make sure that you go to the right summit. Yeah, so not much to see so far, a lot of vegetation, but I've been following this old four-wheel drive track and it's got pink ribbons, and yeah, it's not directly a beeline to wild dog deer, but it's definitely a lot easier than cutting your own path and trying to get through all that thick vegetation. So yeah, definitely the four-wheel drive track and the pink ribbons is the way to go. So I've left the four-wheel drive track because I wanted to cross back over the river, but I know that I've got to start heading towards the able. So I haven't found any pink ribbons. It's just basically off track and finding the least path of resistance towards the able. So yeah, just bear in mind when you're doing this hike, there's a bit of off track to do. So yeah, good times, bit of bush bash. So even though it was meant to be pretty straightforward, made a mistake. I started to head towards that saddle thinking that was wild dog deer when I should have been heading to that saddle. So I should have pulled right off the four-wheel drive track and / ooze river a lot earlier and head towards that saddle. So now I'm sort of backtracking. I sort of looked at the GPS and I was just kept going further away. I was just like, nah, this can't be right. But now it's telling me I'm getting closer and closer, so that's always a good sign. So yeah, you never know, it's always good to double check. Summit of wild dog deer. Absolutely magic at the top of wild dog's deer. I'm going to start from the east, heading towards Great Lake over there, Sandbanks deer. Pushing across directly in front, you've got Mensa Moor, Ben Lomond Range. You've got Quamby Bluff right in the middle, heading towards Launceston. You have Mully Cummings Head and Mully Cummings Peak right in front of us, leading over to Bastion Bluff, Ironstone Mountain. You'll see all those little lakes there, 1,000 lakes. Love to go in there and do an overnighter and do some fishing. and do a video on that one. You got Cradle Mountain right over the back, you can hardly see it. You got the Cradle Mountain Lake St Clair National Park and all its peaks in the far background. In the foreground, just yeah, Central Plateau. Heading over to Wentworth Hills, Buchanan Peak, and Wilds Craig and Reeds Peak is the one that's really poking out the far distance. And in the far distance you can see a silhouette of Mountainfield National Park and all its peaks, and heading towards down the south there. Awesome. Fabulous day for it. There you have it, guys. Wild Dogs Tears Summit. Took me about 4 hours to get here after a bit of a mishap and not turning right as soon as earlier than I needed to. Followed along the Ouse River way too long and bypassed that rock scree to shoot up to the plateau here. So hope you enjoyed the views. I'm back on the YouTube. Please subscribe, help the channel out, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Soak in the views. I certainly enjoyed it. Make sure when you do summits like this, make sure you look at the weather forecast and doing good weather. Even with GPS, it can make it hard when you've got bad visibility. So yeah, definitely do it in good weather. Soak it in, team. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.